The international break is finally over and it ended in the best way possible with Cristiano Ronaldo heartbroken. But now someone's 100% winning start to the season is going to be broken at the top of the Scottish Premiership. Will it be Celtic? Will it be Aberdeen? Or will it maybe be both teams? We're going to find out. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Football. It is the Spfl preview show. Waited a long time for this one. We've got a couple of big games this week. We've got the newly debuting Neil Critchley in charge of Hearts. Lots of stuff, and by the next time Inverness Caledonian Thistle play, they could be placed in administration. So lots of talking points coming in to this weekend. But unfortunately, we have to start talking about League Two, because that's the way we do things around here.
That is the way we do things around here. Friday night football, we've got Sky Sports, Plastic Park, Killie Rangers, and then we've got Celtic against Aberdeen that's not necessarily on TV, but if you've got a VPN, you can watch it. But hell, what sort of VPN would you need to watch League Two?
I don't think that VPN exists.
I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man. Anyway, let's look at the greatest league of all. I tell you what, League Two's never looked so beautiful. After the past 2 weeks, man, League Two couldn't look any better.
I've missed this.
It's
back.
Look at it.
Look at these household club names.
Breathe it in, man.
Clyde, Stranraer, the boys in Stranraer, Edinburgh City, he's five.
Bring back the internationals, man.
Stirling Albion, it's a who's who of legendary clubs. Clubs that could rival Real Madrid, clubs that could be making Champions League finals any given year. But at the moment, they're going to have to settle for League Two fixtures because that's the level that they're at now. Edinburgh City did win their last game with a 2-0 victory over the Spartans, so congratulations to them. Everyone wrote them off, but they're proving that, they will not go down without a fight. Edinburgh City, they're going to have their say. They could be another team, by the way, that faces a points deduction, but so far, so good. They're hanging in there, and it's a very tight division. You could get Clyde, who are bottom right now. They're 1 win away from potentially moving into the top half of the table. So not a lot separating the teams, although East Fife at the moment do seem to be the best team in the league. 100% record at home. Not so good away, but if they continue that home record, then no one's going to catch them. Simple as that. They have a 4-point lead over Elgin City. They'll be looking to extend that this weekend, and then you've got Elgin, Peterhead, Stirling Albion trying to chase them down for that first place. Are we in a position where the top 4 teams might start pulling away, and pretty much by the midway point, the promotion spots are already secured? It could happen. That could be the case. I mean, it could just be 6 teams battling relegation, but we'll look at the fixtures and we'll give our predictions who's going to win what.
Either way, it'll be exciting. 4 teams at the top's great. 6 teams at the bottom is also great. But you're right. It depends who all plays each other. If the top 4 don't play each other this weekend and they all win, it's almost like that gap is insurmountable. But let's look at the fixtures, shall we?
Well, I wouldn't say insurmountable. We're 9 games into the season.
No, you wouldn't say that, mate. It's not in your vocabulary. Anyway, it's Benny Regros taking on Edinburgh City.
Well, the gap between Rangers and Celtic has been insurmountable for the longest time, hasn't it?
It has been,
aye.
So's you and Aberdeen. That seems to be the new go.
Aberdeen, we've finished above them twice in the last 3 seasons. Fucking shite.
Where are you this season, mate?
Oh, we've had one bad season.
One bad season, mate. You've spent more time in the Championship than fucking any other team.
Hey.
Anyway, I'm going to go 2-0 Bonnie Regros.
I'll go with Bonnie Rose as well. Why not?
The Heartsman spat the dummy here. He's bitter, isn't he, guys? Anyway, for Athletic against East Fife, I'm going Alpha Project Stadium at Station Park. That's bogging.
East Fife 2-1.
I'm going to go East Fife 1-0. Stirling Albion against Clyde. I'm going to go 2 each.
Nah, Clyde are shite. Stirling Albion 2-1.
Right, the boys in Stranraer are going to win 1-0.
Are they? At Stair Park?
Aye.
I'm going to go 1-1.
Then the Spartans are against Elgin City, and I'm going to go 3-1 to the Spartans.
I'm not. I'm going 2-1 Elgin City. Elgin City for me getting the W, getting the victory. So I noticed that we have a 2-week break after this. Can you explain why? Is there some sort of...
I think it must be the SPFL Trust Trophy.
I mean, it's just so disappointing. I get it, this isn't the top flight, but still, it's like, you come back for the international break, and I mean, already it's like the league's taking another 2 weeks. I mean, I like it when you get into the phase of the season where it's week in, week out, with midweek games as well.
Aye, and if it's not midweek league,
it's European.
Aye, I like that too.
See this when you've got fucking internationals or shitey cup competitions that nobody cares about. Look, I enjoy cups, but they don't get, let's be honest, they don't get exciting until you get to the Hampden.
Aye.
That's when it matters.
And these clubs don't know what Hampden looks like.
No.
Don't even know what it is.
No.
Neither do you. Right, League One, there we go. We've got Kelty Hearts.
Hold on, see if you actually calculate the amount of times Hearts have been to Hampden, right, and the amount of times Aberdeen have been to Hampden since 2000, I'm willing to bet. I'm willing to bet that we are way in front.
You know what though?
Someone do the maths.
Aberdeen won at Parkhead their last cup.
Anyway, speaking of a Hearts team that
Love
are pretty
Street, mate.
good, Kelty Hearts top of this table.
Aye, they are. No bad. 15 points. Oh fuck. It's pretty close, isn't it?
How can you play 9 games and have 15 points and be top of the table? It doesn't seem like a good points tally, does it not?
No, it doesn't. No, it really doesn't. But let's go down the 9th spot, right? Because,
I mean, they've won less than half their games yet they're top.
Yeah.
That doesn't seem like it should be the case.
It's just a close league, though. I mean, the fact that 6 points separate first and 9th tell you all you need to know.
No, it does.
But I've got a feeling that it could be a lot more points separating 1st and 10th because of Inverness, 12 p.m.
12 p.m, guys. It could be Inverness getting hit with a 15-point deduction.
And then, I mean, it's hard to tell, right? But say there's a vote put in play.
Yeah, no, it's mental.
What are the other 9 teams going to do?
You could hit Aberdeen with a 15-point deduction and still be ahead of Hearts.
That's crazy.
That's fucking mental. That's not right.
I think that ends the debate about who's the better club.
Probably does, like, debate closed.
But Dumbarton, they'll be begging for Inverness to get that 15-point deduction.
I mean, they will, but I don't think Dumbarton will be panicking
Say
that much.
Inverness go to the Highland League, right? Straight down. Does that mean 2 teams come up? It's going to have to be.
They might just keep whoever finishes last in League 2.
That's pish, though. So that's like, Falkirk don't have the capacity, so they're staying in the Championship sort of logic.
What was that? No, what I would like to see in League 2? I would like to see the winners from both the Highland and the Low League replace the 9th and 10th place team. Then I would like to see the runners-up from the Highland and the Lowland League play each other in a playoff, and then the winner of that plays the team that finished 8th.
That's the best way of doing it.
I think that would be the... Because see, at the moment, it's like, see if you win the Highland and Lowland, you don't even get to play the team. You have to actually beat the team from the other league in order to get a playoff against the team that finished last in League 2. So it's like, it's the Highland League winners versus the Lowland League winners just to get a chance to play the team in League 2. I don't think that's right.
That's another reason why Inverness shouldn't want to go down.
Yeah, I mean, it's just too hard to get up. I think they should change it. And that way, we're guaranteed 2 new teams in League 2 every single season with the possibility of a third. To me, that would be fair. If you win your league, you deserve to be promoted, in my opinion.
Yes.
Not be in with a chance.
Aye.
If you win League 2, you get promoted to League 1.
Yeah, it's like...
If you win League 1, you get promoted to the Championship, and so on and so on.
It's like next season when Hearts win the league, they go straight up, and I think it should be the same for the Highland and the Lowland League.
Aye.
See what I did there?
I know, I did. I seen you done there. So, I think they should change it. I think they should change it up. Who's going to complain? Maybe the teams in the pyramid would never vote that, because that's just putting more of them at risk. But
it shouldn't be down to the teams.
To me, that would just be more exciting.
It would be.
But, probably won't be done.
I mean, all the League 2 teams are obviously vote against it, but I think you'd be ridiculous not to vote against it above. But let's look at the League 1 fixtures. We've got Arbroath taking on Dumbarton, and I'm going to go Arbroath 1-0.
Both teams kind of struggling. I'll go Arbroath to win at Gayfield. I think if Dumbarton... tell you what, if Dumbarton lose and Inverness win, they could find themselves... But then again, they're probably banking on that points deduction, aren't they?
Aye.
Dumbarton, I'm not really...
Forget about 3 o'clock kick-off. It's about a 12 o'clock kick-off tomorrow down at the HMRC.
Final whistle.
Right, I'm going to go 2 each in the next one. Cove Rangers, Queen of South.
Aye, I'm going to go Balmoral Stadium, Cove Rangers, Toulon.
Right, up next we've got a game that could be very good or a game that could be very bad.
A game that might not even happen.
Aye. A boost. Here, I'll tell you what. See if they get saved. And they get the money.
Imagine someone comes in at 11.59 with a big bid.
The paperwork doesn't go through or something.
Oh. I'm gonna...
Imagine Elon Musk just bought Inverness tomorrow.
He can afford to, couldn't he?
He can afford to buy every club
In the world.
in the world, let alone Inverness.
I'm gonna go Inverness to win. 2-1.
I'll go 0-0. It's a given. Inverness 0-0's the fucking go-to.
Up next, I've got the best Hearts team in the pyramid, Kelty Hearts. I'm going to go with them to beat Montrose by 2-0.
Yeah, I'm going to go Hearts 2-1, 2-0. Then we've got the game on BBC Alba, Stenhousemuir against Al Athletic. I'm going to go 2-0.
Will you be watching it?
Maybe.
I don't know. Stenhousemuir, I'll go 1-1.
I went 2-0. So let's move into the Championship table. Of course, Falkirk sit top. They drew last Tuesday against Livingston. So it's a wee bit closer at the top now.
It is Livingston. Livingston looking good this year, Davy Martindale. If they can win their game in hand, they'll only go 1 point behind Falkirk. And I think a lot of people... No one's really gave Livingston credit. They're the dark horses. Obviously, Ayr United started the season really well. Scott Brown was getting the plaudits, rightfully so. Then they kind of hit a brick wall. They've fallen off. Falkirk then was the team that was coming through and everyone was giving John McGlynn his flowers. But, I mean, Davy Martindale, the forgotten man at the moment, doing a great job. And like I said, wins this game in hand, only a point behind Falkirk. I know you don't want it, but, I mean, we very well could be looking at the possibility of Livingston returning straight to the top flight.
Do you want it? I don't want it.
I just like to see it freshen up a little bit, and I like to see new teams and new fixtures. So that for that reason, I would rather Falkirk or Ayr United go up. But
yeah,
I
both of them.
I do believe we could be looking at Livingston in the top flight.
It's just a bit bland, isn't it?
Livingston also signed Danny Wilson as well, so former Rangers, Hearts, and Liverpool legend there. So be interesting to see if he can, help that Livingston push. Pretty good signing if they'd done it 10 years ago.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's still considered good though in 2024. Danny Wilson, what kind of level is he at these days?
He was never at a good level, to be honest, was he? Really?
He was pretty good in FM.
Aye. FM?
I always tried to sign him down to a long-term contract.
Tavernier also demanded more from Messi in my FM saves, so we'll forget about that. Eldry sit bottom. Dunfermline sit 9th.
You got to respect that though. Why does Messi deserve privileged treatment? Like, if he's not pulling his weight, Tavernier's the captain, he's got every right to call him it.
He won me a game in the Champions League and then he called him it.
Who, Tav?
Aye. So what's Tav's problem? Tav's not even at the club.
Oh, Messi won you the game in the Champions League?
Aye.
There you go, I don't know.
And then Todd Campbell was slabbering as well about Messi. It was a comedy. Anyway, into...
Who's winning trophy counts, Todd Campbell or Lionel Messi?
Back to me soon about
I'd
that.
say McGregor Messi would be closer, wouldn't it?
Well, obviously.
Still probably Messi, wouldn't it? I mean, although Celtic did have a bunch of free ones, didn't they? So
yeah. Clermont has the we can compete trophy, the moral victory.
I know,
trophy,
but can you put that in a cabinet?
I don't know. Anyway,
can you polish that?
Can you polish this? Hamilton against Falkirk, BBC Scotland.
Well, they do say you can't. Apparently, you can't polish a turd. I don't know. Hamilton Falkirk could be a good game. Could be Falkirk's first defeat of the season.
They will be getting reviewed.
Will be getting reviewed, guys, at the said LX Stadium. What do you make of Hamilton Stadium?
Shite.
I think it's a bit shite. Like, Hamilton's another team that I don't really want in the top flight.
No.
Because we're fucking Hamilton.
All right,
remember Brian Rice and that wee Mad Melton?
Yeah.
That was a beastie interview. Anyway, I don't know. I've just seen enough of Hamilton and Livingston in the top flight.
Yep.
Maybe in 10 years' time they can come back up, but right now
it's a no for Joe. I'm going to go 1-0 Falkirk.
I'm going to go 2-2.
Ayr United against Livingston. Ooh.
This could be tough.
I'm going to go Ayr United to win 2-0.
I'm going 1-1.
Fair enough. We've got Dunfermline against Greenock Morton.
Both teams not doing... Dunfermline are shy, aren't they? I expected more for them.
I'm going to go 1-0 Morton.
I'm going to go 1-1.
Moniton. Partick Thistle against Airdrie. Airdrie sit rock bottom.
I've got a bad feeling Airdrie could be... I mean, it's mental how quickly your stock can change in football.
Rhys McCabe.
Rhys McCabe, a couple of months ago, You know what? He
Could have got the Hibs job.
could have got the Hibs job. Probably could have got the St Johnstone job. I mean,
Would you not have took him at Hearts?
I was going to say that. See if this was a couple of months ago. I mean,
a couple of months ago, would you not swap him right now?
Well, I mean, you say that, like, but I mean, it's not looking good, is it?
It's not looking good, but Hearts are also bottom.
It's just maybe Reece McKay. See, sometimes we give managers, credit for sticking and not moving and stuff. But I mean, maybe sometimes you need to move while you've got that chance.
Strike with the iron is hot, not bottom in the championship.
Look at your man from Raith Rovers. What's his name again?
Ian Murray.
Ian Murray. Like he could have left Raith. He probably could have got the Hibs job. Definitely could have got the St Johnstone job. Didn't take it, then he got sacked. So it's like,
yeah, but I think staying at Raith is better than not going to St Johnstone and going to St Johnstone.
You think staying at Raith is better than going to St Johnstone?
Yeah, because we viewed Raith as probably going up, or in the fight at least. We viewed St Johnstone as a slam dunker. It's the same reason why we thought Brown staying at Ayr was the correct decision. So I'm not going to complain.
You think the Raith Rovers are still going up?
No. I'm going to go 4-0 Partick Thistle.
Oh, God, I'm not going that. I'll go 2-0.
And then Raith Rovers against Queen's Park. I'm going to go 2-0 Raith. They're going to win.
They need to get back to winning ways. I'm going to go 2-1 Raith Rovers, and I think they will win. But I think the future's not looking good for Airdrie.
It's not, and Derry alright, the big boy league. Looks alright at the top. Well,
I don't know, I'm not looking at the top.
You're looking at the... I said it looks alright at the top. I'm playing jokes here. Because it really...
Are you sure you're a Rangers fan? It's looking alright at the top.
What I mean is that...
Your team's pish.
What I mean is that I think Aberdeen's going to do it. I think come 5 o'clock on Saturday, Aberdeen are going to sit top of this league. How about those fucking apples?
I hope that's true. Like,
true.
Even though their fans are getting a little bit too big for their boots lately.
See, Chris Boyd, they did he kind of minced his words, right? And he's like, "Oh, I hope Aberdeen's winning run comes to an end." If you're a Rangers fan and you want Celtic to end Aberdeen's winning run, I think you're brain dead.
Nah, I don't.
What?
I don't. I think that if you're looking at it realistically, you know that Celtic are going to win the league anyway. So you could argue it's better for Rangers if Celtic win, because then that'll stop Aberdeen's momentum, and Rangers then...
No,
that's 100%.
No,
that is.
Because...
No, you're living in cuckoo land,
Two reasons, right?
Yeah, I don't care.
Two reasons.
Both reasons are wrong.
If Rangers are going to beat Celtic this year, they need Aberdeen to beat Celtic.
But they ain't, they're shite. Rangers ain't beating Celtic. They'll be lucky if they beat Aberdeen.
Also, if Aberdeen win, it's a good contingency plan for Aberdeen to win the league and no Celtic.
Here, I hope Aberdeen win. But I can definitely see why Chris Boyd, as a Rangers fan, would want Celtic to beat Aberdeen. Because he probably...
It's basically Chris Boyd going, Celtic have won the league, so...
I mean, and is he not right?
Well, yeah, but...
So then what's your problem?
He shouldn't fucking say it.
If he
Aberdeen are winning the league, mate. How about that?
Chris Boyd's got every right to concede the league.
I conceded the league in fucking June, alright? So, I'm not saying he can't concede the league, but my point is, I don't think he should be wanting Celtic to beat Aberdeen, because I think Rangers are going to catch Aberdeen anyway.
Put it this way, right? Let's say Aberdeen do beat Celtic. Kilmarnock could beat Rangers.
Yep.
Could be an 8-point gap. Then Aberdeen play Rangers. Let's say Aberdeen beat... It could be possible, right? In a few games' time, Aberdeen are sitting double points ahead of Rangers. And then the possibility of Aberdeen finishing ahead of Rangers is truly there. And then there's Rangers missing out in Champions League.
Missing out in Champions League anyway.
Are they? Well, that's shite, isn't it? Second doesn't get you in it this year, no?
No. Should go official.
Oh, that's
right, anyway, it may be toasty at the top, but it's freezing at the bottom. Take it away.
It's minus.
It's alright, Tom, at the top 3 teams into this manoeuvre. What about your wee manoeuvre? Shite. Best it gets is you go above St Johnstone.
I mean, we could maybe go above Hibs if we get a bit lucky.
Maybe.
But yeah, it's not good when you're hoping to win to possibly just go above St Johnstone. That's not a position anybody wants to be in. But here, put ourselves in this position. We need to get ourselves out of this position. I don't think it's going to happen with Neil Critchley. I just don't understand that appointment.
Look at the neck of St Johnstone's home form, man.
And people are like, you got to give him a chance. You got to get... Like, I'm not saying I'm going to give him a hard... Well, what did I give him a hard time? I'm not saying I don't want him to win, but I think the guy's fucking shite. I don't think he should have got the job.
No.
I'm not going to set myself up for failure and go, oh, Neil Critchley's going to turn it around, and then 3 months' time when he's out the door look like an idiot. I think Neil Critchley, I think this appointment will end in disaster. Still think we're way too good to go down. But I'm actually genuinely a little bit worried now that we might not get fourth.
So you part for Ange Postecoglou, right? Who was the last manager in the top flight of Scottish football to actually move on to a better club instead of getting sacked?
Steven Gerrard.
Is it really that long ago?
I'd say so.
And then before Gerrard?
Brendan Rodgers.
Really?
Huh?
Is that not a problem? Like a serious problem?
Well, Robbie Nielsen, if you want to consider MK Dons an upgrade on Hearts, like.
Well, well.
Wait,
no.
So what do you mean is, you just talk, you're not talking about like bigger, you're on about like, how many managers have been successful enough to earn moves rather than get sacked?
Aye.
Yeah, no, more often than not.
Obviously, Hearts are bigger than MK Dons.
More often than not, it ends in disaster.
Yeah.
More often than not, it ends with teams getting sacked.
And it goes back to Ian Murray and McCabe. You should just fucking leave.
Look at Derek McInnes.
Aye.
Could have left Aberdeen to go to Rangers.
Aye, he should.
A few years later, he finds himself sacked.
No, see if we're being honest, right? Obviously, you look back at that and we stopped the 10, so it's like, alright, I'm glad it didn't happen. But would Rangers have been worse off overall if Derek McInnes came? I mean, maybe Celtic could be sitting on like 14 in a row, like, so maybe I'll take that back, but you never know. That's what I'll say.
Well, that's intriguing. I'm actually trying to think of managers that have moved on. Outside
the old firm.
And obviously Nielsen. I'm trying to think of a manager that's moved on here to... I can't think of any. Steve Clark.
Wait, Robbie Nielsen. Did you not leave Dundee? Did you leave Dundee United to go to Hearts?
But that's within the... well, I'll give you that one.
So Robbie Nielsen's done it twice.
True. I think Robbie Nielsen should have stayed. I think we were very harsh getting rid of him. Steve Clark. Kilmarnock to Scotland.
Yeah.
Anyone else?
Just doesn't happen though, doesn't it? Not?
Anyone else?
I can't think. I don't think there's... It's like a super scoreboard question.
But
I just can't think.
Even managers that are, even when their stock's high, they tend to stay in the next season they get a run of bad results and they get sacked.
Yeah.
Once upon a time, Graham Alexander was doing a good job at Motherwell.
Yeah.
And then he got sacked, so it's like, yeah.
Stuart Kettlewell? Did he go?
Nah, he got sacked for County.
Did he?
It's
weird he got sacked for County and got the Motherwell job.
Well, it's weird that Jim Goodwin got sacked for United, Aberdeen, and got the United job, isn't it? So, it is what it is.
Yeah, but I'd say Motherwell are a much bigger club than Ross County.
Much bigger?
Well, I say much, but they're bigger.
Oh, they're bigger, but much bigger.
Dundee United are noticeably smaller than Aberdeen is.
I'm still trying to think of managers here that have moved on.
Anyway, I think it's time we moved on and looked at the
I want one more manager. We're not moving on to give me one more.
Brian Rice.
You get sacked?
Yeah, I know. I'm just firing at names so I can fucking move on.
Give me some more names. Hibernian managers, they all got sacked, didn't they?
They're all shite. I don't know.
No, wait. Did Lennon no leave Hibs to go to Celtic? Or did he get sacked for Hibs?
He was sacked for Hibs and he got the job in the Shaw.
Who else? I didn't think.
That's it. It's fucking snookered, man.
Malcolm Mackay got sacked, didn't he? Who else? Think.
Callum Davidson got sacked.
He did, Think, there must be more. There must be somebody. There has to be.
No, I think that's it.
Who was manager? Jim Goodwin.
Aye.
St Mirren to Aberdeen. There you go, boom. Let's move on.
Aye.
So it does happen sometimes, but not often.
But it's rare.
Yeah.
Anyway, talking of
what that would tell me
Aberdeen win at Parkhead.
See, based on that form and that trajectory, see if you're looking at Ian Murray and you're looking at Rhys McCabe, see when the iron's hot, fucking strike.
Yep.
Because the likelihood is,
Yeah, because you know what? Raith Rovers, I think we're expected the challenge at the top of the Championship. Airdrie last season, not really. It felt like more like a phenomenon.
Yeah, you could argue Airdrie were going to be on the decline this year. And Rafe Rovers, I mean, they were good last year, but I mean, it was going to be tough for them to outdo what they've done. Maybe match it, but yeah, I think that they should be maybe looking to move on. But anyway, we're going to move on here officially. It's Celtic, Aberdeen, Celtic Park. The game not being televised. Celtic looking out for their home fans, and I can respect that.
Yeah.
I never said it was a bad decision for the club. Selfishly, though, I say that I wish it was on TV. And I'm not gonna change my mind on that.
What our point is that the club shouldn't be able to dictate, and that's any club. See the governing body of said country, they should say, this is what the away attendance has to be, the allocation. You have to sort it out. This is what games we want for telly. You have to sort it out. End of.
Yeah, I think the SPFL should have been like, look, this is a massive game. 2 teams, 100% record. This needs to be on TV.
Yeah, Premier Sports offered Celtic 75k.
Well, that's shite. That is shite money.
No, it is. Fucking course it is.
So,
but see, in England, obviously, there's millions at stake. You don't hear, Wolverhampton Wanderers turned down Sky match with Liverpool because, you don't. They just get on. Sky Sports have got a deal, right, with the Championship, League 1 and League 2, the EFL, where every game is televised. If you hit the red button, every game. 46 games in each league.
What if they made this pay-per-view? Or are you not for that?
Well, I mean, it'd be better than nothing, but you could argue it with being on Celtic TV, it's already pay-per-view.
Aye, but not for UK.
I know.
Subscribers, so 3 o'clock, blackout, Saturday, sucks. But whatever, Celtic Aberdeen, would have liked to have watched it, but we'll find a way, I'm sure. We'll try.
We'll find a way.
A legal way.
A legal way.
But will Celtic find a way to win? Can they make it 8 from 8? Can Aberdeen make it 8 from 8? Or will both teams, 100% record, come to an end?
Aberdeen are the only club in the top 50 leagues in Europe to have a 100% win record this season. That's quite a stat.
That is a stat. That's a massive stat.
And I think it's going to continue. Fuck it. 2-1 Aberdeen.
2-1 Aberdeen at Celtic Park. You're going 2-1 Aberdeen.
Not back me.
Unite the Klansmen. I want Aberdeen to win, I can't lie. Wouldn't lie anyway. Of course I want Aberdeen to fucking win. That's obvious.
The club you've got a beef with at the minute, you want to win?
Aye.
Right.
Never head away from that.
Sure, Celtic are going to win the league anyway. You don't want Aberdeen to lose so you can catch them.
We ain't catching Aberdeen, not a chance.
Okay.
Look, if Aberdeen win, then I'll start believing that maybe the league's on. I'm going to go with a draw, though. I'm going to go 1-1.
And the Rangers close the gap to both of them.
Shite bag sitting on the fence, but I genuinely do think this will be a draw. But you know what?
Would you be shocked if Aberdeen got blown away? I actually think I would be. I think Jimmy Teelin's very good, and I don't think they will get blown away.
I think I'd be a bit more shocked after the last 3 games, because despite what Celtic fans want to say, they haven't looked great.
Yep.
They've been pretty poor. They were not great against Ross County. Obviously, they weren't great against Dortmund. I can't even remember the other game, but they weren't great in that either. Can you remember it?
What was the other game?
I don't know. Like I say, I can't remember.
Ross County, Dortmund, Falkirk? No, I think Falkirk was away.
No, it was somebody else.
Pish? Was they away? They beat St Johnstone 6-0, mate.
But it wasn't that. It was another game. The last 3 games that looked a bit ropey.
Looked a bit ropey? Were they at home?
I can't remember where they were, but they haven't looked great.
Who the hell were they playing?
The last 3 games have been under par.
Who is it? Sligo Rovers.
Nah, before that.
Oh, they were on the rope playing the E team.
Alright, then the last 4 games then they've looked a wee bit ropey.
Thank you. Looking a wee bit ropey, man. You're on the ropes here trying to fucking find out. Oh, what was that game they played shite in? I can't remember what game it was. I'm not obsessed. Like some people.
Neither am I.
Oh, honestly, I couldn't tell you what the game is. Can you tell me what the game is?
Well, I'll tell you in a wee minute. It was... That must be Sligo Rovers. There you go. Well, nah, but I mean, I just don't think... I would have a lot more confidence in Celtic blowing away Aberdeen after that St Johnstone game. Maybe not so much now. But if Celtic win 5-0, I'm not going to be surprised.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going Aberdeen because why not? Cool action scene.
I'm going 1-1, but you know what? I could see Celtic. I could see Celtic winning comfortable.
It's Aberdeen. Yo, see these people thinking Aberdeen are going to lie down to them. Why? Why would they?
Yeah, Jimmy Teelan's. What's he going to be? Oh, we don't like Rangers, therefore we're going to lie down to the biggest rivals. That doesn't work that way.
Yeah, like the best way of beating Rangers is by beating Celtic.
I mean, people can
Correct?
say, yeah, no, 100%. And people can say, oh, Aberdeen lied down to Celtic. First of all, I think that's bullshit. Second of all, people forgetting that Cup semi-final last year.
Great game of football.
I'm pretty sure that's the last tip. Well, Celtic haven't been beaten domestically since then, but I mean, that's the closest someone's came to beating them,
And
and
it
it won
was
well.
a draw in,
So,
extra time.
is what it is. I'm going 1-1.
I'm going 2-1 Aberdeen.
I hope I'm wrong, but I'm going 1-1.
Be a good game.
I'll be a good game.
Anyway, speaking of not so good games, Dundee United Hibs. I'm going to go 2-0 Hibs.
I'm going 2-1 Dundee United.
Actually, wait. I meant 2-0 Dundee United.
Nah, you can't change. You're stuck with Hibs.
Right, yeah,
You shot the bed.
Right, 2-0 Hibs then.
I'm going 2-1 Dundee United.
Doesn't change what way I'll sleep tonight.
Be a good win for good win.
Right, speaking of a shite club, Hearts taking on St Mirren.
Is this not the game that got Stephen A. Smith sacked? The reverse fixture?
Again, like, why is it that? Nah, come on, cards on the table, man. See this 4 games, playing teams 4 times. It's fucking pish.
You don't like it, no?
No, I've noticed it when playing career mode, and I've noticed it, over like the past billion years. It's just like, you shouldn't play St Mirren, right, at the end of September and be playing them like 2-3 weeks later.
In October, aye. No, I agree. But here, I don't mind it. I don't mind who we're playing as long as we win.
Will yous win though?
I'm going to go 1-1.
Home game against
Shitey draw.
Home game against a team that will be tough to catch if you lose. If he loses, pressure's on for the get-go. I'm going to go 1-1.
I mean, the guy could win and I still have pressure on him.
Aye, well, that's the problem.
I'm going 1-1. You're going 1-1.
I feel like with this Neil Pritchley guy, it's like, even if Hearts win every game from here to Christmas, it's like, where's it even going to put them in the league?
Well, I would imagine if he does that, they'll probably be sitting 4th.
Yeah, and that's like best case scenario. That just shows you how fucking shit it is.
I think we'd take that right now.
No, of course you'd take it, but you know what I mean? That's best case scenario. That will include wins against everyone.
Why are you pretending like he's going to win every game up to Christmas? I think he'd be lucky if he wins a game up to Christmas.
It's not that bad. Anyway,
We haven't won yet.
Motherwell against Dundee. I'm going to go 4-0 Motherwell.
What was your predictions? Well, Dundee have struggled. Like, they're not going to get beat 4-0.
Luke McCowan. They're missing him.
No, they are, but you know what? I'm going to go 2-1 Motherwell.
Motherwell in great form.
Maybe Dundee can snatch a draw. And another game that we seen not so long ago, and maybe we even seen this on the same weekend we seen Hearts versus St Mirren.
St Johnstone, Ross
But it's
County.
St Johnstone, Ross County.
I don't want to see this game ever again.
This happened just before St Johnstone played Celtic. So this is very recent. And we're seeing it again. Not sure why. But this is a game that I actually think St Johnstone cannot afford to lose. And I think it's a game that they actually probably need to win.
I believe these 2 games that you're talking about have happened recently were the weekend of the Cup.
Might have been, actually.
Right? See St Johnstone, Ross County. That is a game that just takes the look off this league.
Well, they're both in it, so we can't not have them play.
No, but that is like Ipswich against... Name another shite team in the Premier League.
Oh, God. Bournemouth.
Ipswich, Bournemouth. They can't want to watch that.
Yeah, but every league's got those games.
It does, but there's just nothing interesting about this.
I'm sure nobody wants to watch Scotland versus Poland in the Nations League A either, but...
Oh, come on.
What?
Lewandowski.
Hey, done?
Scott McTominay. Craig Gordon.
Aye. Anyway, Craig Gordon should be the new number 1, by the way.
I think comparing Poland, Scotland to fucking St Johnstone, Ross County is pish.
I know, I'm sorry, I take it back. Steve Clark's in my good books, so I take it back.
I'm going 0-0. If there was ever a game to be 0-0, it was this game.
I'm going 3-0 St Johnson.
Yeah.
New manager bounce.
Right, Kelly Rangers. So no matter what happens at 5 o'clock Saturday, someone's dropping points.
Oh, aye.
And I think the problem is...
No matter what happens, Rangers will finish
Closer.
Sunday night.
Well, I say,
Well, maybe not.
you say no matter what happens.
No, but no matter
Rangers
what...
could get fucking beat.
No, but no matter what happens, Rangers finish in 3rd place.
Aye.
Well, they can't be caught and they can't catch, so...
Aye.
Right.
Right. But will they get beat? Will they win? The pressure's on Clement. See next slip up, he's out.
Is the pressure also not on Derek McInnes, or did that win against Dundee buy him a bit? Let's say they lost that game against Dundee, which they easily could have. You tell me a defeat here's not putting the pressure on him? Because they would only be on 3 points.
Well, of course, but he won it.
Aye.
Oh, let's say Philip Clement was the greatest manager of all time and we were sitting top of the league. Oh, Cod was on.
Oh, hold on here. I think that's a bit more unbelievable than Dundee throwing away a 2-goal lead with 5 minutes to go.
Maybe it is, but anyway, Rangers play Killie, St Mirren, Aberdeen. They're away to Pittodrie next 3 games, Rugby Park. I tell you what.
I'm going 1-1.
Put it this way, right? Say Rangers get beat to Killie, Aberdeen beat Celtic, and then they beat Rangers at Pittodrie. I think, honestly, I'm beginning to think that even Aberdeen are insurmountable.
Possibly. I'm going 1-1. I think Kelly will get a draw. Don't think Rangers will lose, but I think they'll get a draw.
And is that good enough? Does that warrant Clement getting sacked?
He won't get sacked for drawing at Rugby Park. What would be a fucking sickener, though? If Aberdeen actually went to Celtic Park and won and Rangers don't win.
I know. Oh, no.
Although
See if
Aberdeen did beat Celtic, though, I think maybe Rangers would win.
See if you offered me right now Aberdeen to beat Celtic but Rangers draw, I'd fucking bite your hand off for it, man.
I suppose you're closing the gap by a point, aren't you?
Exactly. Well, actually, we are losing points to Aberdeen, I guess would be the...
I'm going 1-1.
1-1. I'm going to go 1-0 Rangers. A shitey, pish performance on an absolute pish pitch. And that is it, bitch. So until next time, that's your SPFL preview show. We'll be back. A lot of games to review this weekend. And a great wee review show come, Sunday. Brilliant. Can't wait for it.
Sunday evening. Be there.
Sunday night heat.
Don't be there.
Aye. Your choice.